So what I was telling you about the oil and water. Okay, so oil is heavier than water. Why is it heavy? Because it is made up of complex compounds which are tightly bound together. Okay, the molecules in the oil are very tightly bound together, so it is very difficult to break them. So when you heat oil, the molecules, first of all, they break very with very difficulty. Okay, they do not break easily, and then they only break, they do not evaporate. They are strong enough that they do not evaporate because oil has a thick consistency, you know that. So it is only because of the molecules, it is only because of the molecular structure of the oil. Okay, the oil, the molecules in the oil, they are tightly bound together and they do not break easily. Water evaporates because there is very weak bonding. The molecules which are made up, the water, it is made up of hydrogen and oxygen, H2O. Okay, so they are bound together very weakly. So when you heat up, they separate and they evaporate. But in oil, the bonding is very strong between the molecules. They do not break easily and they do not evaporate. Clear? So this was the point that you should know. Now come to the protein test. So we have done starch test, we have done fat test, and now the third test, that is the protein test. So first I'm going to read. Before that, there is one not table, there is one box on page number 9. On page number 9, there is one box. So in that they have mentioned that which chemicals are required for the tests. So now you know that which chemical is required for the starch test. One more question can be asked. Which chemical is used for starch test? Yes, Nitish.
Dilute solution of iodine.
Ma'am, iodine.
Iodine. Dilute solution of iodine. So it is
Ma'am,
written here.
iodine.
This box is very important. Okay, you take this. First is a dilute solution of iodine can be prepared by adding a few drops of tincture iodine. The iodine also comes in powdered form. Okay, you can take a pinch of that iodine in a test tube half filled with water. So it will become dilute. Okay, so that is done. Now come to the protein test. For the protein test, we require which chemicals? We require two chemicals now. Which are the two chemicals? Copper sulfate solution and caustic soda. So these two chemicals are required for the protein test. Copper sulfate solution and caustic soda. Caustic soda is also known as sodium hydroxide. Okay, no need to remember sodium hydroxide. What all is given in your book, only that you should know. So for the protein test, we require two chemicals, copper sulfate and caustic soda. And now these chemicals are mostly present in the laboratories in powdered form. Okay, ये powdered form में होता है and we have to make a solution of this. So how I have made it, it is written here, the second box. Copper sulfate solution can be prepared by dissolving 2 gram of copper sulfate in 100 ml of water. Clear? So this is how I have made copper sulfate. I have taken 2 grams. Okay, 2 grams I have made copper sulfate and I have mixed in 100 ml of water. So this I did it in the laboratory. So you people were not there, so I had to do it because I have to make ready the chemicals before the class. So I have already made them ready. Okay, so this is the copper sulfate solution. Okay, so I have made it. You can still see some powder is there at the bottom. Okay, so this powder I have taken 2 grams, or you can reduce the quantity if you do not want to make 100 ml, because this is not 100 ml of water. This is how much? This is 25 ml. Okay, you can see here written 20. Okay, so approximately it is 25 ml, 30 ml it is. Okay, so I have reduced the quantity because otherwise it will be wasted. I do not require 100 ml of copper sulfate, so that's why I have reduced the quantity. So 2 gram I have done it half, 1 gram, and one half of one is 0.5 gram. So I have taken 0.5 grams in 25 ml. Clear? This is how you can reduce the amount, because it depends that how much chemical you require for the test. So accordingly you can make. So this is copper sulfate solution, and the second one you require caustic soda. Okay, caustic soda is also present in the powdered form, so that also I have made by mixing 10 gram of caustic soda in 100 ml of water. So again I have reduced the quantity, so I do not require 100 ml of caustic soda. Itna kyun banana hai? Why to waste the chemicals, because these are very costly also. So that's why I have made in less amount, less quantity. So I have reduced the powdered form also and water also, so you can make in less amount. So this is, anyway, this is copper, no, this is caustic soda. Okay, also known as sodium hydroxide bhi hum isko bolte hain. So these two chemicals are ready. Now how to do the protein test? Now see, I'm going to read. Take a small quantity of a food item for testing. So now can you tell me, can you give me an example, which food item contains protein? Any food item that contains protein? Any food item? Yes. So the
Emphasis.
best example. Okay, Baba. Okay. Yes. ठीक है, ठीक है. Okay. So see, I have also taken a pulse, that is yellow gram. Okay, the gram, and it is in the paste or the powdered form. It is the powdered form. So I have taken, you call it peeli dal, chana dal. Okay, so it is gram, and I have just grinded it or made it in a powdered form. So if the food you want to test is a solid, you first need to make a paste of it or powder it. So you know that dal is not in this form. So what I have done, I have made the powder of dal like this. Then put some of this in a clean test tube. So you know what is a test tube? This is known as test tube. Okay, this is known as a test tube, and I will put some dal, some powdered dal in the test tube. Some powdered dal, I will put it in the test tube. So I don't have the proper apparatus here. Otherwise, you should not put it with hand. There are proper spatulas are there in the laboratories by which you can put this in the test tube. Okay, so I am putting some dal in the test tube. So what it is called? This tube is called test tube because we are testing the food item in this tube. Okay, is this enough? Okay, this is enough, I think. Okay, so I have put the powdered dal in the test tube. Now second step, what do I need to do? Put some of this in a clean test tube that I have put. Add 10 drops of water to it. Now I will take 10 drops of water. So this is water. Okay, I will take 10 drops. I will fill the water in the dropper. Then I will put 10 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it is less because dal is more, so I can put little more so that it will mix in it. So some little bit quantity you can vary depending upon the amount you are taking of the food item. Okay. So this I am putting little more so that it is visible to you. Now give it a shake. Shake it like this so that the powdered dal mixes with the water and the water also becomes milky type. Okay, so can you see the water has become milky in color? Okay, now what is to be done? What is the next step? Now shake the test tube that I have already done. Now using a dropper, add 2 drops of solution of copper sulfate. Okay, now I will add 2 drops of copper sulfate. I'll take copper sulfate here and I'll just fill the solution in the dropper and put it. So see, it has become like this. Little greenish color. Okay, this color has come. Little greenish color has come. Now what I will do, I will add NaOH and 10 drops of solution of caustic soda. So then I will take NaOH, that is caustic soda, and I will put 10 drops of it. So which color will come? Can you tell me? What is the end color, final color that will come out? Who will tell me? Which color will come? Yes, Shriyan.
Violet.
Yes, violet color. So it is now greenish. Let's see if violet color it becomes or not. So I have to add 10 drops of caustic soda now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So see, can you see the color change? It is matching with my suit. Can you see the color change? Is it violet? Okay, so see the final color is violet. So what does it show? What is the conclusion we can draw? So what are we testing here? What are we testing? Yes, Akshara.
Ma'am, protein.
Protein.
Yes.
Ma'am, it have proteins.
So it shows that the sample which
Its observation is that ma'am, it have proteins. Has protein.
it shows
Ma'am, violet color shows it have paneer.
yes, very good. It shows that the sample which we taken, which sample we had taken, what we had taken in the beginning. What are we testing? So this I had done previously just to make sure whether it is coming or not. This I had done it myself only. Okay, first in the lab I did it, so it came, and then in front of you I did it. Okay, so both the colors are same, violet. So this shows the sample which we took. We took a dal, okay, a gram, and now it is proven that this dal which we took, it contains proteins. So this is the protein test that we need to understand. So I hope you have understood. Now Anmol will tell me which chemicals we used for the protein test. Yes, Anmol.
Beta, unmute yourself, Anmol.
Okay. Okay, Anshpreet.
Ma'am, caustic soda and copper sulfate.
Yes, very good. Okay, can anyone tell me the procedure how I did it? Can anyone?
Dal powder.
Yes, Bani. Bani Gaba. Okay, Astik. Astik, can you recapitulate?
Good morning. First we will put some of the powdered dal in a test tube. Then using a dropper, we will put 10 drops of water in it.
Very
After
good.
that, we will put 2 drops of copper sulfate and
Yes.
we will shake it well.
Yes.
And then we will put 10 drops of caustic soda and then we will shake it. The violet color indicates protein in it.
Yes, very good. So this is the whole process. Any doubt in this? Anybody wants to ask anything from this test? So like this, see, it is only we are doing the test for protein, starch and other things. So, but we can test other molecules also. So it is very interesting. So, you know, this testing and all comes under which subject? This is chemistry. Okay, so if you are interested in this, so you can anytime after your 10th class, you know that you have to choose the subjects. So if you're interested in doing these kind of experiments, so uh, you can opt for chemistry after your this 10th class if you're interested. Okay, so beautiful colors comes with chemicals when you test different components of food with different chemicals. So these were the simplest one. So that's why, because your sixth standard is still, it is every middle class, so they have given this simple test. So when you will go into higher classes, so the tests will become complex. Okay, that requires careful handling of the chemicals. So I told you that chemicals are to be handled very carefully, because you know, when I was making this sodium hydroxide, the whole beaker was very hot. Okay, this is known as beaker. Okay, you should know the apparatus name also. So in which I have put the solution, this is known as beaker, and this is test tube here, dropper and test tube stand. Okay, in which you can allow, because sometimes you have to settle down the test tubes in the stand for the action to be done. So that's why we have to make it stand on it. So this is test tube stand. So different apparatus are there like this. Now come to this, shake well and let the test tube stand for a few minutes. What do you see? Did the contents of the test tube turn violet? Yes, we have proven that. I have showed you already. A violet color indicates presence of proteins in the food item. Underline this line. So now you know starch gives which color? Starch gives which color? Manat Chopra. Yes, Manat. You should know, you have to remember
Black.
this. Which color?
Blue black.
Yes, blue black. So you have to remember this, that for starch test, which chemical is used and which color it gives. So for starch, we use iodine solution, and which color it gives? Blue black. And for protein, which chemicals we used? I will take the answer from Gunpreet. Yes, Gunpreet. Gunpreet, for protein test, which chemicals are used? Manya. Satvir.
Ma'am, copper sulfate and caustic soda.
Yes, it is not caustic, it is caustic. Caustic soda. Okay. Copper sulfate and caustic soda are used for the protein test. And which color we get? in the protein test? Anshpreet? Very simple it is.
Violet.
Yes, so we get violet color in the protein test. Now you can repeat this test on other food items also. So I have taken dal. You can take egg white also. You can break the egg and the white portion we can take, not the yolk, but the white portion. Okay, that is also protein. So with that also we can do it. Now come to table 2.2. So we are done with the three tests. We are done with the fat test, starch test, and the protein test. Yes, who?
मैम हम प्रोटीन टेस्ट के लिए हम मिल्क भी यूज कर सकते हैं.
Milk. Milk can be used or not? You tell me.
मैम टेबल 2.2 में मिल्क है.
Okay, what does milk contain? Tell me. Milk में क्या होता है? Protein, fat और carbohydrates. What does it contain?
Protein, calcium, protein.
Milk में
Ma'am,
क्या?
protein.
Okay, yes.
Calcium.
Milk is also rich in protein. Okay, all dairy products mostly they contain. Yes. Yes, milk will also give violet color. Okay. So have you tried doing this table 2.2? Have you tried doing it? Has anyone done it? Who has done it? Raise your hands. Otherwise, otherwise lower your hands. Who has done the table 2.2? Only those who have done the table raise their hands. Otherwise, lower your hand. Okay, Akshara.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you done the table?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So can you tell me that raw potato contains what?
Ma'am, potato contains starch.
Okay, yes, these three are already done. Raw potato contains starch, milk contains protein, groundnut contains fat. Then next, uncooked powdered rice.
Ma'am,
What does it contain?
Protein.
Rice contain protein. Rice contains protein. Yes.
Ma'am, rice
Starch.
contains fat.
Starch.
Yes, rice contains starch. Then cooked rice.
Ma'am, starch.
Yes, it also contains starch. Then dry coconut. Coconut. With, you know, you can understand that there is one thing that we make from coconut. What is made from the coconut? Oil.
Coconut oil.
Yes. So if we make coconut fat from coconut, so obviously what is oil? Oil is a fat.
Coconut.
So dry coconut will come under.
Coconut milk.
Yes, coconut milk is also there. That also contains fats only. Okay. Then uncooked dal, powdered form, we have already done.
Protein.
Yes. Cooked dal.
Protein.
Yes. Also protein. A slice of any vegetable.
Starch.
Starch. Starch. A slice of any fruit.
Fat.
A slice of any fruit.
Fat.
Do fruits contain fats, protein or starch? Fruits may fat.
Protein.
Protein contains protein and starch.
Yes,
Protein.
starch will come. Mostly they are fiber actually. Mostly they are fiber, but fiber category is not given here. Okay. Mostly vegetable and fruits, they give us vitamins and minerals. Okay. Then boiled egg, white portion. I told you. White portion of the egg. Yes. So that contains protein. that contains protein. Now, okay, fine. Okay, the meeting is going to be over. So what all we have revised today, we have done today, go through it and try to understand the things. And if any doubt comes in your mind, you can ask the next day. Okay? And tomorrow we will start with what these nutrients do for our body. We are studying about nutrients. We have done the test also, but now we will study that what are the functions of the nutrients in our body. It is also very important, and some sources also we will study tomorrow. Okay.